Do you guys remember this video that I made a while ago? If you don't know what I'm doing, well, I'm actually doing an experiment. What if I upload the same video but on 2 different platforms? Last time, it wasn't a success, it was a failure. So today, we are going to do it reverse. That's why we are doing the experiment today again. If you haven't watched the last experiment, here's a link in the top right corner. You can have a watch first before watching this video. Here's a short summary. The experiment is going to be about me recording the videos and then upload it on 2 different platforms. One on YouTube, another one on Bilibili. YouTube was created on 2005 and Bilibili was created 4 years after the YouTube creation, which is 2009. Both platforms are different and they serve in different locations. YouTube is worldwide while Bilibili is China only. Now you know what we are doing. So let's get back into the video. I have already recorded a video, so now I just have to edit the video and then we can upload it on 2 different platforms. When I upload on both platforms, I will make sure that I keep the title the same, the description are the same, and then the thumbnails are the same, and then everything else is also going to be the same. I'm also going to check the statics for the 7 days straight, but on a specific time, which is going to be 10 o'clock at night. And what I'm going to actually be checking is going to be the views count, the comments, is there any subscriber change, and also the likes and dislikes. But on Bilibili, it's a different story. Bilibili have some special features such as the bullet curtain, or the coins, or the save function. I mean, like YouTube does have the save function, but on YouTube, you can't see if people have saved your video or not. This experiment is going to be interesting because this is the second related parkour videos on my channel since I did it a year ago. A year ago, my parkour skill wasn't good, but now I have improved it. And also, this is going to be very interesting because it's going to be an entirely me speaking Chinese video and playing parkour on my YouTube channel. I actually do have a video where I speak Chinese. It's on my old channel. Now you can find it in the playlist, which is from videos from my old channel, where I've tried to move all of my old videos to my new channel so you guys can watch it. So there's a link in the description below. You can go and watch it. Without further ado, let's actually get into the prediction. So you can see that this is the prediction table. It is a bit more complicated than the last one because the last one I did it separately, but now I have combined it. So the YouTube side, we only have 4 categories or 4 criteria. The views, the like and dislikes, the subscriber change, and the comments. I think it's going to be more than 10 views on YouTube and then around 3 likes also, and then maybe 1 dislike, maybe. I hope that won't happen, but maybe there's no subscriber change and about 1 or 2 comments. Now let's actually take a look on the right side. We have the Bilibili side, the platform. I think the views is going to be more than 50 views. And then around 5 likes also. And I think it's going to be some subscriber change, like 1 or 2. And then comments, we're going to have about 3 to 5 comments of just like people saying stuff. And then because Bilibili has those 3 special features right here, so we're also going to count them, but they are not going to be listed into the final results. Okay guys, quick news on the update of this video. You can see that I have shown you guys some screenshot of the finished editing thing, and I just realized something pretty important, right? Bilibili does not have music copyright, so that means that you can put any music on Bilibili, which means that in YouTube you can't do that. You can get copyrighted. So yeah, I have to choose music that fits both platforms. So guys, I just realized something very big different right here, right? Last time we realized the copyrights of the music, but now we got the tags. So let's say that I'm actually uploading a video on Bilibili. Right now you can see that you can actually have a lot of selection of the text. I can just select that this is Minecraft, this is Minecraft, this is parkour, this is a game video, this is a parkour. So what if, right, I want to transfer all those tags, right, onto YouTube, right? All those tags right here onto YouTube. Then yeah, I'm not sure if I can do it. So if you haven't watched the last test experiment that I did, right, I have explained about that I have to upload both video at the same time. But because Bilibili uses a manually checking system, so video will check through manually, while YouTube, you can just straight upload it onto YouTube. So here we go guys. After 7 days of the experiment is finally over and the results was shocking again. As I said at the start of the video that I have a prediction on YouTube and Bilibili on both sides. This is the second time doing the experiment, so I think the result will be pretty similar to both sides. So let's start with YouTube first. So on my prediction, YouTube, right, was the views that is going to be more than 10. But in reality, it is not. It's only 5 on YouTube. I knew this is going to be happening because like this happens on Bilibili in the last experiment as well. So you can see that right now at the top there's going to be a table showing the prediction and the actual results. So let's actually move on to the next one, which is the likes and dislikes, right? So I was actually predicting to have around 3 likes on YouTube, but in reality there is 0 likes and 0 dislikes. So right now, let's move on to the next one, which is the subscriber change. I predict that there is going to be no subscriber change, and in reality, there is no subscriber change. And then finally, moving on to the last one is that there's going to be comments around 2 or 3 telling that, wow, your Chinese is so good. Where do you learn it from? Do you say the same thing in Bilibili? And then the answer is that there's no comments at all. Like, I thought there's people going to be saying it, but this is the same to Bilibili. Let's recap first. So my prediction on Bilibili is going to be more than 50 views, around 5 likes or so, and then maybe 1 or 2 subscriber changes, and then we're going to have about 3 to 5 comments as usual on my Bilibili channel, about 3 coins, and then we have maybe non-bullet cartons and also maybe 1 saves. On the screen right now, you might see a giant result table, and this is how I calculated. So you can see that the views progressively updates through every single day. And right now, I really have to look at the results table. So we're going to start with the first day. We already achieved 32 views on the first day, and that is okay, right? I was actually expecting more. And then we have -1 sub changes. That was actually before the video was uploaded. So I should say that before Bilibili subscribers was 51, and then after it's still 51. But the results is already here. We only -1 subscriber from the start, and then move on to day 2. We got 8 more views, and then we got 5 more views, 3 more views, and then just stop at day 5 with final of 52 views. And then comments, as I say in YouTube before, there's no comments. Like, and then the dislikes and likes, well, I explained it in the last experiment. There's no dislike function in Bilibili. So 7 likes. Okay, I did my prediction correct. And then we have the coins, 1 coins, and then no bullet curtains and no saves. Now we're going to actually start comparing of those. So on the screen right now, you might see 2 tables, 1 up and down, or 1 is left or right. So I guess let's start. So let's actually compare the both experiments. So let's start with the end results first. So in the first ever experiment I did, the end results was 6 views, and then we have 0 comments, 105 subs at the end, and then only 1 like. And now let's take a look at the right hand side, or maybe the second experiment. We got 5 views, 0 comments, and then 0 sub changes, and then 0 likes and 0 dislikes, which is pretty similar to the YouTube statistics. So now again, we're going to flip to the Bilibili side. This is a much more larger one, but unfortunately, on the last experiment that I did, which is basically the first experiment, which I did not record any coins rate, saves rate, and bullet curtains of, so that thing is totally fine. But we do got 1 coin at the end in the second experiment, which is the reverse 2v2p, which is this one. So let's have a look, and you can already see that the view count is already insane, right? Because this time we are uploading a Chinese video on Bilibili, which is completely normal, but uploading something, and then last time was uploading an English video, so no one would actually understand it. So yeah, the difference is pretty big. So we got on the first time it was an English video with 7 views at the end, and then 0 comments, 0 sub changes, 1 like, and then no the other stuff like the coin, saves, and bullets. And then on the right hand side is this time we got 52 views at the end. We got 32 at first day, which is already insane. And then we got 0 comments, 0 sub changes, 7 likes, which that is awesome. And then we only have 1 coins and 0 saves and bullet curtain, which is okay. I accept that. I totally accept that. Okay guys, so the compare and contrast is finished. Everything is over. The 7 days is over. And I would say that in conclusion, it was an unsuccessful experiment again. But again, right, it's still a good try of the experiment. So basically that the experiment failed. Basically, you can see that from this experiment and the last experiment, we can see that the results are pretty similar, and YouTube, they are pretty similar. So yeah, unsuccessful experiment again. I'm not going to do this again. Again, guys, this video is just for entertainment. Don't take it too seriously. Because like, I just want to see how this will do if I upload the same video but on 2 different platforms. I will see how to do, and see, like, just for fun, right? Just for fun video, just an experiment. Don't take it too seriously, right? So let's talk on to the next thing, right? So I actually decide to do a 3rd experiment again, but after multiples of thinking, that I decide to not do it again. Here's why. So first off, right, my 3rd experiment idea is still the same thing, but instead with 2 videos right now. So because the past 2 experiment, it wasn't very good, so I want to try to change things a bit. So my original thinking idea, it was that I'm going to upload something completely different from both channels of what I have been doing. Example, in Bilibili, I've been doing parkour and survival. And on YouTube, I've been doing vlogs, and then Minecraft videos, survival and parkour. I mean, a bit of parkour. So yeah, so at the original thinking, I was thinking of doing a mystery map, like some mystery map, and then you have to solve stuff, like some horror maps to do it. I have never played those maps on my channel before, and I have never played it on myself before. So I thought this was going to be a good experiment. But there are 3 problems. So if I want to upload the exact same video on 2 different platforms, right, then 2 of the same platform is going to go back, right? The experiment 3 is going to be like experiment 1 and 2, where one platform is listening to English, another platform is a China platform, and then listening to English. So that was a problem. My solution to fix it is that if I do record 2 times of the same map, then it's going to take much more longer. 1 English and 1 Chinese, and upload on both platforms. That just defeats the purpose of me uploading 1 video on 2 platforms. This still could work, but it's just going to take me more time, and I have to download another map, which is make it, how do I say this, unfair or something else. Another problem that I also have think about is the map problem. Like just now I said that I have to find a mystery map and then do it. But if I do the same map for 2 times, I already know the experiments. Already know like what happens in the end. So if I do it again, then I don't have that kind of emotion to show to the audience, right? I actually kind of forgot what was the 3rd issues was, but here we go, 2 issues. If you can think of more issues, comment down below. And anyways, guys, this video is finished. I hope you enjoy it, and bye.